Whether it's the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, welcome to Kelly Green Week on Broad Street. I'm your boy, Mrs. Miss Kukakani, to representing the Birds. Let's get to our opening headlines, which is kind of a question. Okay? It's kind of a question. And I want it answered. So when you come in here, I need this question answered. So, Jalen freaking Hurts didn't practice on Tuesday, right? He didn't practice on Tuesday. He was there gifting him and Saquon gifting the offensive line golf carts. So, before I read the comments, salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, Birds of Broad Street. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty, Alex, and Leader. King DV, Steve. Me and Simone will be at the Link 4th and Joan tailgate. We'll be live for Birds of Broad Street. Make sure y'all tap in. Hit the link that's in the description and I pin. So make sure y'all tap in for that. But my question is, if Jalen freaking Hurts can't make it, do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? Thanks, Aaron. What up, Daniel? With little G. Do you have faith? Because I have faith in the defense. CeeDee Lamb, we'll talk about him in a few minutes for injury report. Do you have faith? I have faith in Saquon. I have faith in Smitty. I have faith in AJ. I have faith in Grant Calcaterra. I kind of even got faith in the coaches. Yeah, we're going to miss you, what I've seen. We're going to miss you Sunday, Aaron. But do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? Can Kenny Pickett defeat the Dallas Cowboys, clinch the NFC East, and then have Jalen freaking Hurts rest? And then another question I have. Do you want Jalen freaking Hurts to play Sunday? Let me change this. Huh? Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett, and do you want Jalen freaking Hurts to rest? Let me write that in there too. Hold on. That's the question. That's the headline. Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? And if Jalen is good to go, should he rest? Because if he don't play Sunday and we clinch the NFC East and there's nothing to play for versus the Giants, should he rest? I'm hoping he clears. It depends on tomorrow. It will be tough. It depends on tomorrow. If I don't see him tomorrow, that is unlikely. So the question, the opening headline is this. Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? Who's basically going to start? I mean, it ain't no secret. I mean, we know he's going to start. Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? And if Jalen freaking Hurts clear concussion protocol tomorrow or Saturday, I don't think he will because it's a long shot. But if he doesn't clear concussion protocol, should he rest? Because you're going to have him resting this Sunday. We clinched the NFC East versus the Cowboys. Then there's nothing to play for versus the Giants. And then his next game, if we clinch the NFC East Sunday, and we better, his next game is probably versus the Commandos. His next game, if Jalen freaking Hurts don't play this Sunday, and we clinch, when we defeat the Cowboys and we clinch the NFC East, and then we face the Giants and there's nothing to play for, should Jalen freaking Hurts rest? Do you want him to play? Do you want him to rest? But then, this is the lose-lose situation, Aaron, with that. You know what the media and all these haters, the critics, is going to say? What if Jalen freaking Hurts is resting, Connor? He hasn't played. Jalen freaking Hurts hasn't played since December 22nd, 2024. That's 1, 2, 3 weeks from now, Connor. I want him to play too. I don't want him to rest. I want him to rest next week. For me, though, he didn't practice yesterday. Tuesday. And I'm going to show y'all the clip of him and Saquon with the scooter. So I'm going to show y'all that. He didn't practice Tuesday because they was off Christmas. He didn't practice today. It'll be a long shot. So to the 30 people watching, it'll be a long shot if he practiced Friday. I highly doubt it. But do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? Because I'm going to be there. Simone is going to be there. Meet and greet with Simone. And Birds of Broad Street, that 4th of July tailgate. Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? And if Jalen freaking Hurts can go, should he start? Should he rest? Y'all let me know. But let me show y'all this clip. And y'all be the judge. Now I get it. It means nothing. What I'm about to show y'all. Right? What I'm about to show y'all means absolutely, positively, a bibbly, a dibbly, nothing. Right? But still. Hold on, let me let me go to the Eagles. Right? Yeah. Hold on. Let me show y'all playoff scenario before I show y'all this. Let me show y'all the playoff scenario right now, real quick. Hold on, CD. Let me show y'all the playoff scenario real quick. I want you, all right? If Washington lose, if we win, not when we win, versus the Cowboys, we clinch the NFC East. If Washington lose versus the Falcons, still clinch the NFC East. It's just next week. Yeah, I saw. Congratulations, D-Jack. If we lose, then next week is for the division. Next week is for the division. Because we would be 13-4. 12-4. A win, we win the division. A loss, the Commanders win the division. So we got to beat the Cowboys. Because we would be 12-4 versus in the 12-4 going into the Giants game. We would be 12-4 going to the Giants game. All right, we would be 12-4 going to the Giants game. So we really need to win this game. Because if people want Jalen Hurts to rest these next two games, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. So now let's go back to the Philadelphia Eagles, what I was trying to show y'all. And let me show y'all this. Hold on. Hey, Rock the Artist. Y'all while I see something, y'all answer this opening headline. Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? And if Jalen freaking Hurts can suit up, should Jalen Hurts rest? Like Rock the Artist, do you want Jalen Hurts to play in this game or you want him to rest the next 2 weeks? So, all right. Commanders got lucky. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, he did okay. Yeah, let Jalen rest, but it's up to him. No, it ain't up to Jalen. It's up to the NFL and the doctors. If it was up to the Eagles, Jalen Hurts would have played this Sunday. But it's up to the NFL. If he gets cleared tomorrow, then he's playing. He'll be questionable, but he'll be playing. If we don't see him tomorrow, then this right here, because from Ian Rappaport and everybody, it looks unlikely. It would take a miracle for Jalen to play. But let me show y'all. Here real quick. Let me show y'all this. Actually, let me show y'all this clip real quick. Let's go to the Eagles. Again, let me show y'all this real quick before I do this. Birds of Broad Street, me and Simone will be at the link 4th and June for Cowboys Eagles. Okay? Me, damn right we do. Me and Simone will be live at the link 4th and June, G2. G2. All right? G2. We'll be live. Tap in. Okay? Okay? One more time. Let me zoom in so I can see it better. Right. It is better. All right? Birds of Broad Street. Me, Simone. Will be in the link. Fourth and Jones, G2. Go watch them. They'll let you know where the G2 lot is. Okay? Birds of Broad Street. The word of the day is trust. Do you trust Kenny Pickett to get the job done? That's the word of the day. I sent you the word of the day, Aaron. It's on TikTok. So tap in Birds of Broad Street. But let's get in to this clip that I saw. Alex, you're going to have to wait till I'm done here. And y'all be the judge. Okay? When I show y'all this clip, y'all be the judge. I just ordered another Eagles belt. There you go. So y'all be the judge if Jalen Hurts look healthy or not. He won't show it because he's in concussion protocol, but y'all be the judge. This is Jalen. This is Jalen. Right here, the guy right here. Jalen. Y'all be the judge. Now this Jalen. This Jalen. Y'all be the judge. Y'all be the judge. He looks happy. Now, because he's in concussion protocol, he can't drive his own go-kart. Because he's in concussion protocol, he can't ride in the golf cart. He got to sit and watch. I miss my king, man. I miss my king. He's happy. Look at him. One more time.
They got it.
Okay. Let me just say this. Let me just say this, man. I feel his pain. I feel his pain. He so much want to play and hang with his fellas. He so wants to get in that golf cart. Because as y'all seen in this offseason, he is famous now for golf carts. I don't know if y'all know this. He's now famous for the golf cart. He's been using big Doms. He really wants to, man. I know he wants to.
They got it.
Look at him. He so much want to hang with his fellas. That breaks my heart, man. The commander's going to pay for this. Look at my boy. He really, truly, absolutely want to be a part of this. Look at my boy. 75 people watching. Look at my boy watching everybody. Saquon is in the golf cart. The offensive line's in the golf cart. And here my boy right there watching. That breaks my heart. Commander fans, y'all gonna pay for that. That breaks my heart. I'm sorry. That breaks my heart. Nina, it breaks my heart, girl. Look at him. Look at Saquon riding.
They got it.
Look at my boy, man. Nah, they got it. Look at my boy.
They got it.
He so much want to ride with him. He so much want to ride with him. By the way, the opening headlines. The opening headlines before we get to the injury report. Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? And should the guy who really wants to get in that golf cart rest? Y'all let me know, Nina. Caddis mom. Y'all let me know. Do y'all have faith, before we go to the injury report, do you have faith in Kenny Pickett? And even if this guy right here, who really wants to get in that golf cart, do you think this guy right here should rest? The guy in the gray who really wants to get in the golf cart, but can't because of concussion protocol. You think he should rest? As long as they tailor the scheme to him. Yep. Now, the second question. This man right here. There's Saquon.
They got it.
This guy right here, who really wants to get in that golf cart and hang with his brothers. You think this guy should rest? Look at this smile on his face. You think he should rest? Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett and this guy right here, who the smile on his face, he wants to get in that golf cart. He's the only one who's not in it. You want him to rest? What you think, Nina? Nina! You got faith in Kenny Pickett? And do you think this guy right here should rest the next 2 games? Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett versus the little boys? Yeah. And do you want this king right here who desperately want to get in that golf cart? I wish I was a fly on the wall to hear how he really feels. Watching everybody in the golf cart and he gotta sit back and watch. I wish I was a fly on the wall. Do you think this guy should rest the next 2 games? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the chat. Okay? Let me know in the chat. So, with that being said, let's get to the injury report. Again, I wish I was a fly on the wall to know what this guy is thinking. Because, yeah, the king didn't practice today. He didn't practice yesterday, and he didn't practice today. Okay? So let's go to the people who did practice. Saquon with rest. You saw him in the golf cart. Full go. Russ hurts. Kenny Pickett can win as long as the game plan is right for him. Okay. Let's hope they do their job. Okay. So let's go to the people who did not practice. Will Shipley with a concussion, both days didn't practice. This guy right here, who desperately wants to get in that golf cart, he didn't practice because concussion protocol. I feel your pain, Jalen. I feel your pain. People who was limited. A.J. Brown with a rest. And rest. Josh Sweat, rest. N'Kobe Dean was limited. Saquon, Makai, Covey, Landon, Bryce, Lane, Kenny, Slay are all full go. Okay? Let me go to, before we get to the Cowboys, let me go to some news that I just saw earlier. Okay? Because I saw this earlier and I cannot believe it. This is for the Cowboys, by the way, for what I'm about to do. So, for those who live in under a rock, CeeDee Lamb will be out for the remaining 2 games of the regular season due to his shoulder injury, the Cowboys announced. He's not expected to need surgery. Let me find some more. Yep, he's out. Let me go to Adam Schefter. I think he broke the news. Let me see. Shefty. Here it is. Both tweets. All right. So the first tweet. Right. Cowboys are shutting down CeeDee Lamb for the remainder of the season due to a shoulder injury. Cowboys statement on CeeDee Lamb. Additional examination and scan this week on CeeDee Lamb's shoulder have determined that this injury has now proceeded to the point that he will be listed as out for the last 2 games of the season. He will go a process of treatment and rehab for his shoulder. Is not currently expected to require surgery and projected to make a full recovery. In other words, CeeDee Lamb is out for the last 2 games. The Eagles defense won't have to see CeeDee Lamb at all. Now, he's not the only person who was on the injury report. So, B.O.B.S didn't practice both days. Igata didn't practice with a toe. Hall didn't practice. Malik Hooker with a personal issue didn't practice. There was a lot of didn't practices. We know about CeeDee Lamb. He's out. Nick didn't practice. Wilson didn't practice. Limited. So they got a lot of people who was hurt as well. Yeah. Damn right, Daz. Walking wounded. So that is the injury report for both the Eagles and the Cowboys. So with that, let's go quickly to the NFC and NFC East standings, and we'll go back to the injury report. I mean, not injury report, the playoff scenario. Seahawks is up. For those of y'all who wants to know the score of Seattle and the Bears, that's the score. 6-3 Seattle Seahawks. That's the score. But let's go to standings and the playoffs. That's basically, we're getting close to wrap up. So, Detroit. Okay. Detroit, still your 1 seed. We can lock the 2 seed with a win. with a win. The Rams are your 3 seed. Atlanta, I hope, remains your 4th seed. Minnesota's the 5th. Green Bay's the 6th. Washington's the 7th. Please, Panthers, get the job done. I don't need to see the dang gone Bucks anywhere near this. Please get the job done. I don't need to see the Panthers anywhere near there. Get the job done. Which leads to the playoff scenarios. Let's stick to the NFC because not one of these teams that I'm about to say down in the bottom is the NFC. So Detroit can clinch the NFC North with a win plus Minnesota losing. They can also clinch a first-round bye and home field advantage if they win and Minnesota lose. Your Philadelphia Eagles will clinch the NFC East with a win or Washington losing. Okay? Check the standings and I'll be right back. Just keep an eye on the Rams too. I'll be right back. All right, Rams. Exactly. Rams. They can clinch the NFC West with a win. I know. The Rams would have to win plus 3.5 or more Combined wins from Washington. That's weird. But they need to win. And Washington, the Falcons can clinch the NFC South with a win or the Buccaneers' loss. Washington can clinch a playoff berth with a win or the Bucs' loss. So, but once again, I repeat, for your Philadelphia Eagles, we can clinch the NFC East Division title with this right here. Ladies and gentlemen of Eagles Nation and Eagles Nation only, we won't need no help. We don't need no side piece. We won't need nobody. No. Well, I want Washington. After what have y'all seen the Washington Commanders cheering like little babies? Like they won something? I want the Commanders in the playoffs. I want them. Right. The point I'm trying to make is, ladies and gentlemen, but then you would have to face the Bucs in the first round of the playoffs. Now, granted, the Bucs would have to come to the link, but then you would still have to face them. Hold on, let me see something. Let's see that. I'll say Bengals. Let me see some stuff real quick. Rams, Buffalo, I'll say Detroit, Washington, Green Bay. Then I'll say because I'll say us, the Colts. I'll say Raiders. Let's say Washington loses. And the Falcons win. Okay? And then hold on, y'all. I'm just doing a playoff simulator real quick to make sure what I'm saying is factual. Then Ravens, Cowboys, Denver, they don't need that. Minnesota, Green Bay, Colts, Rams, or Seahawks. Let me see. Bucks? Exactly what I thought. I'll say Bengals. I'll say Bills, Dolphins, Chargers. Yeah, I'll say Steelers. Right. And yep, just like I thought. Just like I thought. Hey Wanda. We just gave our injury report, and Wanda, do you have trust in Kenny Pickett? And should Jalen freaking Hurts rest? That's the opening headlines. But let me show y'all my playoff simulator if the Bucks win out, the Falcons win out, and the Washington Commanders lose to. So if the Commanders lose out, they're out of the playoffs. But in the first round of the playoffs, we would in this projection, if the Bucks win out, the Falcons win out, and the Commanders lose to, Bucks are in. Hey, Eagle Girl. Right. So this is my playoff simulator if Washington lose out and the Bucks win out. We'll see tomorrow. Y'all answer this headline for me. Some Eagle Girl. Do you have faith in Kenny Pickett to get the job done versus the little boys? And should Jalen Hurts rest? So for the 7th seed, let me see. Now, what if the Bucks lose 2 games? Well, the only way Seattle is getting in the playoffs Yep. It's either the Commanders or the Bucks. It's either the Commanders or the Bucks. Because the closest team that can match 10 wins is Seattle. And right. Let's see. What happens if the Commanders go 1-1 and the Bucks win out? Let's find out. So let's say the Commanders lose to the Cowboys, but they beat the Falcons. Then the Commanders are in the playoffs. But the Bucks will still be in the playoffs and win the division. The Commanders would take the 7th seed, but the Bucks would win the division. Right. So if if the Commanders win one game, which is the Atlanta Falcons, but lose to the Cowboys, they still go to the playoffs. If the Bucs win out, the Bucs win the division because they would have a better record than the Falcons. Let me show you the record real quick. You see, in the NFC side, we don't really need the AFC. You see, if the Bucs win out and the Falcons lose to the Commanders, the Bucs win the division. Because yes, the Falcons sweep the Bucs, but the Bucs got the better record. Okay? The Bucs will have the better record. Oh, by the way, oink. Had to switch that. All right. So even if the Bucs win out, they still going in the playoffs because they won the division and they got the better record than the Falcons. So I know some of y'all want revenge on the Washington Commanders. I'm not cheering for them, but you want to face them in the first round? There you go. And you better hope. Now let's go to playoff predictions. I say Buffalo. I'll say Chargers. I'll say Steelers. I'll say Chiefs. I'll say Ravens. And I'll say, hold on, y'all. I'll say Ravens because it's sooner or later it needs to be done. If you can't beat I'll say Chiefs. But sooner or later you got to get done. So, oh, by the way, let me make this a little. Yeah. Now let's get to the NFC. We're winning. Please handle business. Let me see. Rams. Yes. I feel like this time Minnesota gets the best of them and we win. And then the NFC Championship. And you know where I'm going. I can see it happening. I can see it happening. So, hey, I can see it happening. You better believe it. Handle business first. And then we'll get there. Kenny Pickett. My God. It's Kelly Green week. It's the little boys. Your boy will be in the building. Simone will be in the building. Can I get a dub? And then you can rest whoever the heck you want. I got faith, Nina. Girl, you pleased. Have faith. I got faith. I got faith. I believe. Besides, it's the little boys. I got faith. I do. I got faith. Just get in, clinch this division, and get out. I'm going to the link with Simone. It got to be. But Saquon Barkley also need to break this record. At least help him get to 200. And whatever's left, get it versus the Giants and sit down. Right, I got faith. I believe this. I just miss my boy. That's all. I miss my king. I miss my baby goat. That's all. I think Eric Dickerson got 260. I think he needs 260 to surpass Eric Dickerson. I think. Please don't rain. Yeah, you do. It better not be a factor. I'm going to this game. I want some dry weather. Please. I want some dry weather. Yeah, he can get that. It better, Chance. Yeah, win for trust me. If I know Jalen freaking Hurts, he's going to do everything in his power to try to play. Rest up, King. I know you want to play. I want you to play. But if the doctor says you can't, then rest. Ain't nothing you can do. Blame the Washington Commanders for doing all that. Ain't nothing you can do. If the doctor says you can't go, rest. If they say you can go, I need to see you on that field. Questionable. Right. If I see you on the field tomorrow, all right, questionable. If I don't, Kenny Pickett, get the job done. I want to leave out of the link laughing at every single street rat and walking out of there with a dub. I think he gets 2,000 as well. Either way, for me, get in, get this W, and leave. Simple. Get in, get this W, and leave. I don't think so either, Nina, but that only depends on this game. If we clinch the NFC East, you ain't seeing nobody. When we beat the little boys, you ain't seeing nobody versus the Giants. When we clinch versus the little boys, you ain't seeing nobody the next week. So that's why this game versus the Cowboys, win. By any means necessary, win. By any means necessary. Get this mother truck and win. I got faith in this team. Win. I don't care how you win. Win. It could be low scoring. It could be high scoring. Blow them out. Whatever it is you got to do. Leave out of my stadium with a dub. Simple. We don't lose in Kelly Green. I don't expect to lose now. Right. If Washington lose versus the Falcons and we clinch the NFC East that way, then yeah. But I would like to win, Rock the Artist. I don't need the Washington to help us out, the Washington Bummanders to help us out. I want to clinch our damn selves while rocking this. You see this Kelly Green I got right here? You see, I want to clinch the NFC East with my sister, Simone Sports, in this. My damn self. I don't need no help from nobody. I don't need no help from no Bummanders. Nobody. I want to do it my damn self. All right, playoff scenario. Let me go back. You see this? Black and white. You don't need no help. You don't need no help. It's right here in black and white. You don't need no help. You don't need no help from no Bummanders or no taco holders. It says it right there in beautiful black and white. Win. No tie. No, hopefully the Commanders, the Bummanders, taco holders, no. You do it. You do it. It's in your house. At the link. It's the most hated rival outside of the Commanders now for hurting my boy. You don't lose in this right here, the Kelly Green. You do it. You do it. You do it. But guys, that's all the time we have for today. We will be back tomorrow to give our final thoughts and our official prediction and game plan. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, B.O.B.S Broad Street. Me and Simone will see y'all on Sunday for Game Day. Game Day. Game Day. Game Day. So whether it's a thrill of victory, what are you having to defeat? We just covered it all here. Rocking the Kelly Green on Broad Street. I have been your boy, Ms. and Ms. Cool County, to represent the birds. Thank y'all for watching. Broad Street Bliss Take with me and Alex in about an hour. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Go Birds, Fly Eagles Fly, and Jalen freaking Hurts.